Mirror game. 1. Why don't you wedge yourself between the mirror and the glass pane? Sunlight rolls like a hard boiled egg outside the window. Your body's wetland is revealed to be neither light nor dark. Why don't you stick a fin into your heel and stretch your left eye? Ripples roll across the mirror. Why don't you push your right eye deeper and deeper and deeper into the mirror's quivering flesh? Why don't you shove your two eyes into the mirror and gasp out your gills? The mirror's wrenching grasp. Salmon roe gushes like water from open faucets. 2. Go ahead and push your whole body into the lukewarm mirror. 9 drawers open out from your sack of flesh, and from each one opens 9 smaller drawers that rattle. Flip over and lie on your stomach. From your armpits, 54 rusty guitar strings grow out and twang. They'll pick the ears. Cut off your ears and place them in a drawer before gently closing it. The drawers will start jiggling again. Out of a drawer, a canary's head peeks out halfway. You can shut it as fast as you can, but the stench won't fade. The odor will sting your eyes. Open the drawer bulging with erasers. Why don't you feed it your 2 eyes? 3. Why don't you use your right hand to stretch out your left arm and escape the mirror? Why don't you use your longer left arm to climb up the wall and stop the clock's hands? When you climb down, you'll find Mother grown into a palm tree. Plum-colored sex organs dangle from every branch. You'll pluck an oozy one and bite in. You'll drop it. A plum-colored sunset tumbles down to your window. See how it's squashed under the wheels of racing cars. See how salmon roe surges like water from fountains. See how it endlessly climbs up the outer wall. Why don't you draw the black curtain and dive back into the mirror? Why don't you climb the wall with your right hand and wind the clock? Go back and lie inside the mirror. The drawers are all falling deep into sleep. Can you see the mirror's torn flesh closing up as it devours you? The walk. I sold my body to buy a white flower basket. From a garden wall that caught my eye at the mouth of the alley, I broke off a fistful of black roses. The broken roses laughed while I bled. On the wall, I scribbled a promise to return before I hurried my steps. The black roses turned white, and I painted the basket black. When I arranged the roses in the basket, they fluttered their feathers and flew away. Broken-hearted, I placed my shoes in the flower basket. I added fragrant cigarettes. It wasn't easy to add your bulky body into the basket. Your arms and hair poked out. I pulled you back out and made you work out, made you run errands. I made you go to the mouth of the alley to see if the black roses were in bloom. 1,000 days passed, but you did not return. When I went back to the mouth of the alley, the sight of the black wall dazzled me. From your body, entwined around the wall, black petals were still budding. The white roses that had flown away watched from under the wall. I quickly sold the black flower basket I was carrying around to buy a body. I broke off an armful of you and arranged you on my body. Broken, you laughed while I bled. I don't exactly know what's going on in South Korea. Um, I'm fairly confident these poets aren't just doing massive amounts of hallucinogens, but um, I feel like pretty much every poet I'm reading from there these days is just going off on some kind of vision. Um, and I fully support it. This is not a hater comment. I don't really need to understand where these poems are coming from.